It's a long journey to get to that, especially if you're not known. How much time do you have to spend on it, or do you have to have like one co-founder that is like, okay, you're doing the finance stuff full time?
Yeah, so the question is, you know, if you're a new studio and not really known how much effort and how much work it is. I mean, it depends, but it's not like, oh, this weekend I'll work on the pitch. You know, it's you're looking at, I mean, hell, like probably 3 months, even just to do your pitch, right? To like practice your pitch and articulate what's special about you in the studio, and work on your slides and your one pager and your like, you know, just to kind of get all that down on paper is super, super hard, and it's not as easy as it sounds. It's actually really, really challenging, and to practice it and so on and so on. You know, then it takes time just to get into positions to be able to meet these people, right? You've got GDC, you've got A3 a little bit at PAX, a little bit of Gamescom, you know, a little bit locally, but not that much. You know, so just on the calendar, it's going to take time just to go to the places, you know, to meet the people and get in front of them. So that takes time. And then even if you go to GDC and you nail it, right? Ninjas are the hottest thing, and you show up with your ninja pitch, and it's like, oh, you want it. Even in that case, you're still looking at, I mean, like 2 months, potentially 6 months, just to negotiate and close a deal, right? And if you're doing equity investment, it tends to take longer, so more in the sort of 4 to 6 months. So you know, like I said, it's not a pot of gold that, oh, we need it, we're just going to walk over there and grab it. You know, you're talking about, you know, it's like a year-long process to raise real funds. Now, if you're at the very beginning and you're going to go chat with your rich uncle, you know, then it's, well, Thanksgiving, and you sit down and you say, hey, uncle, I can use a couple of bucks to, you know, and then it's done, right? So, I mean, obviously it depends on what stage you're at, and also what access you have to friends and family that have actual money that they can provide, or, you know, it goes much faster if you have savings of your own, because then it's about convincing yourself that you're worthy enough to invest in. But it's a long, drawn-out process. The same thing like Kickstarter, right? Kickstarter, everyone sort of misunderstands how long it takes, right? It's minimum 1 month full-time work just to build the campaign, another month full-time to like run the campaign in terms of feedback, answer questions. There's 2 months full-time, one person, if not more people. And what most people forget is it usually takes about 9 months prior to the start of the campaign just to start the social media community development process to even get enough momentum to push the button on the Kickstarter. So you're looking at also kind of a 9 to 12 month period to do a really successful Kickstarter campaign. It's not like one weekend you wake up and say, oh shit, we need some money, let's do a Kickstarter. We heard it takes a month. It's like you're 9 months behind. So it's real time. Yeah.
You would suggest that somebody actually worked on it.
Yeah. So what are the
records? Like for the coder and the artist, like, yeah, they have to fucking work on the game. Like.
So doing the business is part of making the game, right? It's not we code and we draw and, oh, there's that stupid business stuff. If you want to be an independent, an indie entrepreneur, designing the business is part of the work that you have to do, not like, like someone else will. Now, does that mean if you're the coder, you code half the time and you kind of put on a suit the other half of the time? Like, I mean, you have to figure out, but it's not like, oh, we'll all kind of share and she'll look at the budgets and I'll go do some forum stuff. Like, we'll just kind of make it like someone needs to, what we call wear the suit. Like, you have to take on the responsibility. Other people might have, like the artist may draw this PowerPoint slide to make it pretty, but it's really one person's, okay, I'll put on the suit, I'll be responsible. But that means your other kind of on-project production scheduling is going to take a hit for sure. Now, I mean, ideally you have a buddy that's, you know, can be dedicated. I mean, if I look at Outer Minds, right, Outer Minds is the team that did PewDiePie, Legend of Brofist. We only accepted them in our program once they brought on a business person, right? They were 2 coders and an artist at the beginning. And like, we're so good, we're all good. It's like, it's not enough. You're not enough. You need someone to handle all, and they were going to be working with PewDiePie. Like, you got to be coding. You can't be sitting there with the flood of comments, and you need a business person focused on the business stuff. And they got their buddy, who was, or is for those who know him, that has that marketing background, community, experience. And he's been invaluable. I mean, super, super valuable to that team. Is really part of the core of that team. But he's dedicated 100% on the business relationships and all of that stuff, 100%. So there were 3, and then plus kids. So you don't have to be 20 people to have a dedicated business person. All right, folks, I probably went over time. Thank you very much.